So you're just getting off of work, hard day or grinding, and you decide to come down and maybe watch some TV or football game or a movie or something. Or you could just be, about to play a video game, just to decompress. And your woman comes and says, I want the password to your phone. And in your mind, you like,
what?
So what course of action do you do? We're going to discuss it in one moment. So you are faced with that, I want the password to your phone. So you have two trains of thoughts that you can go through, right? And I'm going to explain each one and we decide which one is probably going to be the best decision, right? The first option, most women would probably agree, this is the best option, the easiest option, and really, frankly, should be the only option. But the first option you have is, hey, I ain't got nothing to hide. You can have my password to my phone. Ain't no real big deal.
Hell to the yeah.
Because you ain't got nothing to hide, then, hey, if this going to ease your mind so I can get back to watching this game or I can get back to playing my game, cool. Just go ahead and give it to you and then just let that be that, right? But you should ask yourself, well, why are you asking for the password to my phone, right? Again, like I said, if you ain't doing anything, it ain't gonna really be a big deal, but it's something that should register and pop in your head.
Why? Okay.
So, like, well, your response probably can be, okay, well, I don't have no problem, but where's this coming from? And if I'm giving you the password to my phone, then I should have the password to your phone.
You a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Now, wisdom would probably say, well, if we're going on the lines of if it's something that she was trying to hide, clearly she would already been and hid anything that she's going to hide before she asked you for your phone.
Damn, you're good.
That would just make common sense. But let's just say we're going to keep this on the up and up on this particular thought process. So let's say she on the up and up, so she has no problem. And for whatever reason, it could have been something that happened at work, that a co-worker or a girlfriend or something going through some trauma or some drama in their relationship. And, and she just want to make sure that, her relationship's solid, which I guess is, on one end, I can understand. But on the other end, you're like, hey, don't be bringing our relationship into other folks' dysfunction.
Amen.
But, okay. No big deal. I ain't got nothing to hide. If it's a reasonable request as far as your reasoning, the woman's your woman reason, you give her a password, she look through, she all happy, she don't find nothing, and you go ahead on about your day, watching your TV as you were before you was interrupted, or go play video games, and it's all good and well, right? That's the clear-cut, simple, no drama option. And then the other train of thought, which is a reasonable and understandable thought process, is, why do you want my password? I should have privacy just like anybody else, regardless if we're in a relationship or not. If you feel like you can't trust me, then we probably should be together no way. That could be the second thought process. Again, going back to you ask what's the reason why, like, you, in your mind, like, there is no reason, there is no logical reason that you're going to be able to give me for us to sit up here and have this conversation why I should give you the password to my phone.
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. 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 I refuse. No. No.
Especially when I'm chilling. Now, of course, obviously, this goes, you can have this high moral ground, obviously, if you chilling, you on the up and up and you ain't doing nothing. Now, obviously, it would behoove you, if you are kind of, doing whatever it is that you do, it probably would behoove you to not to have her going through said phone.
Oh, you can think about it, but don't do it.
Because she might find said, let's just say, unsavory pictures, texts, or whatnot that you might not want her to see. So, but let's not go to that extreme, right? Let's just say that you are on the up and up, but you just like, hey, I don't want to give you the password to my phone because, hey, I'm paying for this cell phone, or even if I'm not, but let's say I'm paying for my own cell phone bill, and I should be able to have privacy. I'm not asking to see your phone, so why should I give you the password to my phone?
A man has to draw a line within himself that he will not allow any man to cross.
Now, of course, obviously, as we know, if this is the route that you go, this conversation is not going to go quickly. You're not going to be able to get back to your game. You're not going to be able to get back to your video game. And she's going to now be wondering why you are so adamant about you not wanting to give her your password to the phone. And it could be just simply because, hey, if you with me, if you trust me, you just should trust me. I shouldn't have to give you the password to me. And that's reasonable. I mean, that is reasonable. Again, like I stated, now if you are actually, doing some shady shit, then it may again behoove you to fight tooth and nails not to give her that password because she's gonna find what she's looking for. So those the two thought process what you have. Now, me being married as long as I have I faced this dilemma? Have I faced this conversation? Yes, I have. And the option that I chose, I'm like, hey, my wife, she has the password to my phone. I have the password to her phone. Because I'm chilling. I'm 42-year-old trying to be a YouTuber. I'm chilling. But it was just easier because I'm like, hey, if this is going to ease your mind, fine. Let me have yours, you got mine, and then we ain't got to have this conversation no more. But I do also understand that, hey, that might not even be the point. I understand the other thought process of it is, hey, if you trust me, you shouldn't need the password to my phone. Just like if I trust you, I shouldn't need the password to your phone, if that's the thought process that you're going through. And both sides are actually reasonable. So which thought process should you use? Well, that's going to depend on the individual and what you got going on. Again, like I said, I like peace. And that's going to bring peace to my relationship and have a peaceful interaction, and I can go ahead and just go back to whatever I was doing. It was no big deal for me. But I do also understand that, hey, it's the principle of the thing. And I do also understand that, hey, there are some scenarios where it may be in your best interest to not provide that information to your mate. I get all that. So it's really going to depend on each individual person. Again, if I ask my queens out there, virtually every queen going to be like, hey, if you don't have nothing to hide, just go and give me that password.
Yep.
And so we can go ahead and go by our relationship, right? But it is a little bit more complicated than that because, again, if you trust somebody, that's feel like you holding tabs, you keeping tabs on somebody.
Now, who can argue with that?
And a lot of people tell you that means absolutely nothing. Like, hey, if a person's going to do something, they're going to do something regardless if you're going through their phone or going through their personal stuff or not.
Correct. Absolutely 100% factual.
Which we all know that, but we're going to keep the main topic as far as should your mate have the password to your phone. Again, it's to each his own. You want the easier route, or do you want this going to be probably up all night, your woman looking at your side eye route? Either way, you in your right if you do either or. And it just really is going to depend on you as the individual and the type of relationship that you have with your woman. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Drop your comments, my kings and my queens out there. How you feel, if your mate comes and asks you for your password or the password to your phone, should you just simply free will it, just go ahead and give them to them and no questions asked? Or do you actually reserve the right to like, hey, where is this coming from? Why do you need this information? And should there actually be tension if you decide to give them the password to your phone. It might just be like hey, I want my sense of privacy, and I need you to respect that for our relationship, and you just have to be okay with that. Would that be okay with you? And as always, kings need thrones. Until next time, peace.